Hello, thank you for joining me on another walk in the Lake District, and today I'm climbing up Grisedale Pike, which is 791 meters high. So yes, enjoy the video. You can see that they've got some erosion control here, so they've cut off the path which is behind me to try and let nature restore that path, and there's an alternative path going up there. But Fix the Fells are doing fantastic work in the lakes, and the Lake District gets millions of visitors each year, so that obviously has a big impact on the fells, on the paths. So I've got Grisedale Pike behind me. It's a steep climb, good workout, and it forms part of the Coaldale Horseshoe, which is a fantastic walk that you can do. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that today, don't know if I've got the time, but yeah, all the way around it's a fantastic walk, well worth doing, and goes back down to the village of Braithwaite, which is down there in the bottom of the valley, and over there, as I'm sure you probably can recognise, is Keswick and Derwentwater. So if you're thinking of doing the Coaldale Horseshoe, or the Coaldale Round as it's also known, it starts and finishes in the village of Braithwaite. It's 15 kilometres long, or 9.3 miles, and it includes 5 Wainwrights. Wainwright bagging is a very popular hobby, pastime for many people in the Lake District. 150 Wainwrights, I believe, mentioned in Wainwright's pictorial guides, so people like to tick those off. So there's 5 Wainwrights on the Coaldale Horseshoe, and if you do it, it's 1,170 meters of ascent. So that's I suppose that's probably about 3,500 feet of ascent, maybe a bit more. And time wise, of course, it depends on your level of fitness and so forth, but they estimate about I think about 5 hours, but I'm sure you can do it quicker than that, and I'm sure it'll take some people longer. Just depends on how used you are to hiking in the lakes, and the level of fitness, and who you're with and so forth. So it may not be clear, but Grisedale Pike is behind me, and I'm now heading up to Crag Hill, and then to Sale, and then back down to Braithwaite. So I am making a bit of a round on this walk today. So I've just come down from the summit of Crag Hill, which is the highest point on this walk. It's at 838 meters, and just over to my left is Sail Fell. That's 773 meters, and then I'll start making my way back down towards the car, just enjoying the view. It's a lovely little location. So you've got Buttermere down there at the bottom of the valley. Over in the distance, just see over there, that's the Grisedale Pike, Great Gable, Central Lakes. So lovely little location, and out of the wind as well, which is nice. So behind me is Force Crag Mine, and this was the last metal mine to close in the Lake District. It was open from 1839 all the way through to 1991. The mines can't be accessed anymore, but this site, which is quite substantial, is now owned by the National Trust, and it is open for tours, but you have to book that online. But it's a fascinating place, and they used to mine zinc and lead here, as well as other metals, and a lot of the mining equipment that they use that was put in there in the 1980s is still in this building, so it still has a lot of its original equipment here. So I'm assuming that the ore must have come down the chute and onto here, and I don't know if this is a crusher, but presumably it would have then been taken into this building over here, which I can't get into, but you can, as I say, visit at certain times if you book a tour with the National Trust. So next to the mine you've got two large pools, and these pools here I believe are to process and clean the water that comes from the mines, because the water that comes from the mines is contaminated, and obviously they don't want the contaminated water from the mine to enter into the local water system, into the local stream and river. So they have these two pools, as a way of cleaning the water, so that the water that goes into the river is clean and safe. So I'm almost back at the car now. Thank you so much for watching this video and joining me on this walk. If you've enjoyed the video, then please do like and subscribe. And until next time, happy exploring.